You got this.
Dámelo, dámelo, dámelo,
All right, I am here at the Caribbean Bite, and I have a brand new artist dropping her very first single tonight, and then also performing at her first show tomorrow. So, why don't you tell everybody your artist name, what kind of genre you do, and how excited you are just to be thrown into this music industry world?
My artist name is Samaria. I am barely starting off. I'm really excited, actually. I haven't performed actually ever before, so it's kind of nerve-wracking, but I am ready.
You just gotta shake it off. I've actually heard her sing. She's, like amazing. There's no reason for her to be nervous. She's one of the most angelic voices I've ever heard. It's giving Billie Eilish mixed with a little bit of like Amy Winehouse. It's so unique, and I genuinely don't think you have anything to be nervous
I get
about.
like my inspiration really from like Adele,
Beautiful.
Billie.
I've heard you sing a couple of Adele covers. You kill it.
Yeah.
So, what genre would you think, like, say you fall under?
I feel like more alternative kind of.
I like that.
R&B a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Alternative R&B also.
I'm looking forward to some lit songs. I remember when we were freestyling in the studio. And
Oh, yeah.
she was killing it.
Every time. I feel like that's how I started off,
Yeah. How long have you been singing?
Since I can remember, since a little girl.
Yep. And everybody pretty much knows you can already sing your heart out. Yeah. Karaoke is kind of how it starts for a lot of people. In the next 5 years, like, what do you intend to do with music?
I really want to get some like new songs dropped, discover more like different genres and where I can take it.
Yeah. Well, I know Grand Rapids is looking forward to it, but what about like outside of GR? Do you have somewhere you want to really, connect with? Is there like a final destination for the Samaria?
I know I have a couple like recording opportunities right now in Cali.
Yes.
So I'm excited for that. I am also like wanting to go like more towards like wherever the music is, Chicago.
Wherever your heart
Florida.
follows you. Yeah. Do you have any like ideas? I know you have a couple of songs you've already really tapped into, but like ideas for albums or like a timeline, or have you sat down and really wrote the names down for some music?
I'm still working on that
You got
at the
this.
moment, but I feel like within the next like 2 months, I should have at least my first album.
Well, there you go. You already you heard it first. So if you had to think about any type of inspiration or like where your music comes from when you're sitting down and you're creating it, what do you think? Like,
feel like
what makes you tap into it?
more like living situations, you know what I mean?
I
Like
felt experiences.
relationships,
Man.
people,
Man.
experiences, like overall.
Yeah. So I'm really hoping through music, like at least for myself, it's a storyline. Hopefully, it's only growth and growth and growth. So I know for a fact, we've shared our stories pretty closely. If you're comfortable at all, if you want to speak about kind of where these first few songs are coming from, if you want, of course. As vulnerable, being an artist, sometimes it's so hard to be vulnerable, or they can wait and hear it in your music. It's totally up to you.
All right. So I feel like a lot of it comes from, past friendships, relationships, more like where I feel like most people start off at. Right now, I'm looking to make more music that's about positivity,
Heck yeah.
growth, and such. But
Yeah, speaking that into existence, because I see it. I'm actually super thrilled. I think your first show is really going to inspire you to never stop. Because I know personally, I'm just really happy.
just excited.
Yeah, watching from meeting and singing at 510 Leonard in front of 10 people.
Yeah.
So tomorrow's gonna be amazing. Like, and then again, you're in the right place to get your music played. Shout out to DJ Tony Banks. If anyone wants to get their music played with Airplay, make sure you hit us up. That would be, as a new coming artist, being able to have your music played like by next week how would that make you feel?
I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
I'm really
You
excited.
guys will know Samaria now.
Yeah.
That part.
I also go by Sammy. Right now, my singer name, stage name is Samaria, but
Well, they better recognize
still-
you as Samaria because you
we're
are an
still working on
artist. It's
Thank
in you. Yeah. Do you have any ideas as far as like any music video locations or just, like what comes to mind? Just like ponder it, I guess. Yeah, just what are your thoughts? Like what direction are you moving towards?
Music video wise, I feel like mostly having, I don't know, that scenery that matches with my
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah. Okay. Like your aesthetic, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
And what is your like biggest inspiration as far as another artist that already has a lot of, like a mainstream or midstream?
I definitely Billie Eilish.
I figured. Yeah.
Um, More like the soulful side, like Adele. Um, I do love Rihanna too.
Yeah. Okay.
Those are women I think that came from like very small places and kind of just made their
Yeah, they're
music
more.
more like known and outgrown just due to like how they feel and stuff. Like they really release a lot of that emotion
Yeah,
through their
we as
music.
females are a little emotional sometimes.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more about Sammy Tourette. Like, where are you from? Are you from Grand Rapids, born and raised?
I am from Puerto Rico,
Hey.
but I did come to Grand Rapids when I was 8 years old.
Mhm.
I actually went back when I was 17 and then just brought myself back a couple years ago.
Love that. Um, so what part of Grand Rapids did you grow up in?
Mostly Wyoming.
Me
I
too,
would say
yeah.
like Wyoming area. Shout out to Wyoming.
I was just gonna say, kind of. Let's see. So tell me more. Are you really close with your family? I know you're very family oriented. I've seen it
Mhm.
firsthand. So, is there any like family member in particular that really pushes you to keep doing music? That you're like your lifeline? Because you definitely need that one person inspiring you to keep going.
I feel like most of all, everybody in my family has been supportive for music.
Are they coming to the show tomorrow?
They are not.
We should ask them to come to the show tomorrow.
But I know a few tour shows and stuff. Like, I haven't really like.
You haven't told them yet.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't tell them. Because they like the.
They know that it's happening. It's just like.
They're gonna have to, yeah. They'll look. Literally, at first I was like, oh, no, none of my family's gonna come. But honestly, my dad calls me before every show, so you should really. Who knows? They might come, and that you really need that love in the building.
Right.
I'll be there, of course.
I know
showing
some
you that you
friends are
got
planning
this.
to come as well.
Good.
To, like closer family members too.
We yeah, we love that. Do you have
Yeah.
any outside of music, like business ventures or entrepreneur ideas that music is gonna help you eventually get there?
What do you mean by that?
Like, some people do nails, some people do hair.
I like doing art in general, like dancing,
Yeah,
singing,
that's actually
drawing,
dope. See?
anything artistic.
Yeah. Let's
I feel like
see.
it's a form of expression.
It really is actually. Music and any form of art is tapping into your creative side. It's very hard for some people, so I'm super proud. Yeah.
Right.
So
I mean-
tell me more though. I want to know more about like outside of the music. Like, did you start singing in a church choir or anything like that?
I actually used to sing in school.
Nice.
When I was little, I remember my auntie. I was like in kindergarten. My mom actually told me, "Oh, I think you're fine."
My phone died. That's all right. We're still on this. one,
Okay.
so.
My mom told me that when I was in pre-K, I would get on the table and like start singing,
Yeah.
and the teacher just like literally told me, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "It's in my heart. It's in my soul."
And now look at you. Hopefully that teacher sees you one day and is like, well, we knew this was coming. So
Yeah. So I've been pushing, like, just myself, getting more confident into.
you should be
Actually
one of the most
performing.
confident singers. Yeah. I mean, I can only tell you a million times, but I'm sure everybody has told you that your voice is immaculate.
Thank
so
you.
yeah. So okay, the first time we were in the studio, I was there, so this is exciting for me to ask. How did that feel? Even though it was a freestyle.
It was exciting actually. I got to learn a lot, like especially like how everything works.
Yeah.
And now I can't wait to get back in there with you. And
Woohoo.
just in general.
That's it. Yes, I actually really love that for you. All right. So tomorrow, have you already envisioned like what you're gonna wear and all this stuff? And
I know definitely something more on the flashy side.
okay,
You know?
so that's the aesthetic you're going for, the flashy. I like that. I like that.
And especially like if I'm gonna be on stage, I want to stand out.
that
just
part.
as a performer, not just be wearing my jeans and
You
little
will
sneakers,
already stand out, trust
you
me.
know. But what I'm most worried about is like the performance aspect of it, and like me being
It's
like
your
able to
first one,
share
yeah.
that experience that I have with myself, that music, with everybody else.
Yeah, well, everyone's gonna love you though, so you just
Yeah.
shake it off. Yeah, you're gonna kill it regardless. And we all
Yeah.
remember our first time performing. You're gonna do great though. Again, you could honestly, even though we're recording, I feel deeply that you wouldn't even need any backup vocals or anything.
Originally I was planning to do a cappella,
But
but
I know.
I'd rather like even had that,
Yeah.
just so I can have more of the experience of like what it is to be on the same level as everybody else
Yeah.
that's coming up.
You already are on the same level. Let me just say that right now, okay? Because we're all stars. Everyone walking into that room is a star. I firmly believe that. But besides the music, since the first time I did an interview, he asked me, "Are you single?"
I am.
Okay. And what would it take to win the Sammy Torres' heart?
A lot of respect.
Okay.
Just being yourself, being funny.
Are you looking? Is the question.
I
Ladies
currently am
and
not.
gentlemen.
I feel like I'm more focused on what I'm doing
Okay.
than a
Boys are kinda
relationship.
big.
I know a relationship, but if it came down to it and I found the right person, then why not?
Yeah. Well, you heard it here. Do you think your lovely man is in Grand Rapids?
Yeah. So, but who knows? Grand Rapids is pretty big, and I feel like it's growing every day. So I don't know wherever you are.
So don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up, guys. So let's see. Besides music, also, what has life just been like for you in general? You know, through the ups and downs. What just keeps you going?
I feel like a lot of the times, just knowing that there's other people that have it like
Yeah.
bad, or people that have been in the same places that still manage to overcome.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really look at my situation and be like, man,
Blessed, never stress.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's always somebody that has it worse.
Are there any local GR artists that you're like you really want to work with?
I feel like I'm already working with you guys.
Yay! Yay!
A lot of the people I know that you've introduced me to, and I still keep meeting new artists.
Yeah, that will keep
I
happening.
do actually have a couple opportunities to record outside of what's going on tomorrow. I just had somebody else with the studio hit me up the other day.
Beautiful.
And your cousin as well.
Go Huff! Yay! Another shout out for Huff.
He actually asked me to record with him not too long ago too.
Yeah, was supposed to be here today. I would just like to point that out. No, he doesn't perform unless, you know, it's money on the floor. But that's understandable when you've been doing it that long, you know. So have you met Trizzy before?
Yes. I already have a song with him too.
Me too.
I forgot
Shout out
about
to Trizzy. Yeah. What about DJ Prodigy?
That one, no.
Oh, you're gonna love him. He's good people, man. So you haven't tried the Caribbean bite yet, but what do you think of the aesthetic here?
I love it. I'm very fond of the Caribbean food because I come from there. And I can't wait to try it soon.
Catch us in the summer with coconut bras. That's the new. That's the
Let's
game
go.
plan. No, literally, that's gonna be so much fun. And then if you have one on, we'll give you a free taco. If you're wearing the same thing or something.
And especially for your guy.
That part. Please tip. Other than that, though, is there anything you want to tell somebody who is thinking about possibly getting on the stage, sitting down, writing a song, or maybe just interested in tapping into the studio for the first time?
I say don't let anybody like hold you back, no matter how little you think it might be, or like you're not gonna make it places. Just keep trying, and eventually things will fall into place. But don't be scared to go forward with stuff.
Yeah, you heard it here. First song coming out tonight, and then first performance tomorrow, and plenty more to come. So thank you for coming to the Caribbean Bite and being on. This is my first time doing the interview.
Oh, really?
DJ Tony Banks was going to do it. But also, we have an exclusive little something tomorrow night after Dublin. Come check us out. And again, if you want some radio airplay, please reach out to me. We have some packages available. And yeah, tomorrow the show is on Leonard. If you guys need tickets.
Yes, come see me.
Oh, that's going to be lit. All right. And that's a wrap.